A Jacksonville veteran is making a documentary about his time in the war, his friends who died in the Beirut bombing attacks, and how it led him to living with PTSD.
WNCT's Kara Gann and photojournalist Carvon Harrington capture why he feels it's so important to share his story.
PTSD is a dangerous thing to deal with.
David Murphy is a veteran of the Marine Corps. He served in the 80s, but like many veterans, David lived many years of his life with PTSD.
When you suffer from PTSD, what you do is you relive the trauma every day.
Murphy's trauma goes back to 1983 during his deployment to the Philippines, as he watched his friends and fellow Marines die in the Beirut bombing attacks during the Lebanese Civil War.
I was standing in formation when I heard about the bombing, and we ran inside and looked at the TV. And just like every other Marine, we were pretty tore up. It was sort of like looking at your fish dying in a fishbowl, you know, and not being able to get in there to get them. You know, it's just, it was a horrible feeling.
Murphy said he lived with survivor's guilt, not being able to help his friends, a feeling that prompted him to help with rubble rescues at Ground Zero after 9/11.
But when I got there, the pile was about 8.5 stories high. When I left, it was 67 foot deep.
But he says the Beirut Memorial in Jacksonville this week was the closure he needed to put his trauma to rest.
The people that died on that wall that day died one time, but they died every day of my life for 35 years. But there is a way to come back to life from that. And that is the key to this whole thing. The only thing I could really
Murphy teamed up with filmmaker Chris Hillman to make a documentary about his life, family, and living with PTSD called The Other Side of Zero.
I wanted people to be able to see the transition of where you can go from to, you know.
I guess you could say I was embarking on a journey to understand something without even knowing that that's what was happening. I thought I was making a movie, but in hindsight, what we're really doing is healing our lives and providing an opportunity for others to heal their lives as well.
I think it's real important that people like myself share their experience, strength, and hope out there with other people that are suffering from the same thing.
Kara Gann, 9 on your side.